Hello, darling. Welcome to my world where we turn your darkest fears into your greatest power. Your brain is a dramatic storyteller that confuses a closed door with a tomb, but today we are going to rewrite that narrative together. Claustrophobia isn't about the space around you, darling. It's about the space inside your mind that believes there is no escape. Your amygdala is screaming fire in a crowded theater, but I am going to teach you how to be the fire marshal of your own emotions. When the walls feel like they are closing in, I want you to inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 4, exhale on byline, wait for it. The irony, my love, is that your fear of suffocation is actually your desperate need for control, gasping for air. Find 5 things you see, 4 you touch, 3 you hear, 2 you smell, and 1 you taste. This is your anchor when your mind tries to set sail into panic. Your body tenses because it thinks it needs to fight, but if you clench your fist tight for 3 seconds, then release, you teach your nervous system that the war is over. The trap isn't the room, darling. The trap is the story you keep telling yourself that you cannot handle it. Now that you understand the anatomy of your fear, it is time to walk with me into the shadows where the real work begins. Welcome to the edge, darling, where comfort ends and courage begins. Your heart is racing not because you are in danger, but because your body is preparing you for greatness, if you let it. Tell yourself, I am excited instead of I am scared, because your brain cannot tell the difference. It only knows there is energy to be used. This corridor represents the threshold your mind creates. Narrow, confined, but entirely survivable if you breathe through it. Pick one tiny spot on the wall and stare at it until your vision stops blurring. This is how you reclaim focus from chaos. Your vestibular system is confused by the height and confinement, but your feet are still on solid ground. Trust them. When the pressure builds, remember that diamonds are just carbon that decided to stay calm under stress. Inhale for 4, hold for 4, exhale for 4, wait for. This rhythm is your metronome through the panic. You are not trapped, you are simply in transition, and transitions are where transformation happens. The walls are not your enemy, darling. They are simply the container for your courage. You have arrived at the apex, my love, where fear becomes your servant rather than your master. This is where most people break, but you are not most people. You are the one who chose to stay. Find 5 things you see in this darkness, 4 you can touch, 3 you hear, 2 you smell, and 1 you taste. Ground yourself now. Clench your fist tight for 3 seconds, then release. Feel how your body remembers safety even here. Inhale for 4, hold 4, exhale, wait for. This breath is your sword in the darkness. Pick one spot of light and stare until everything else fades away. This is how you become the eye of your own storm. You were never trapped, darling. You were simply being prepared for this moment of absolute mastery.